pay for only 2 items.
She only paid for 2 items?
Yes. She paid for 2 items.
Government shut. I hold my EBT card here because if it don't, I don't give a fuck. I need all this on government shut. My fault y'all parked me. Let me get this up here. They talking about EBT. I better get y'all shit before it ends. Get this suits. Get this shit up here. Man, I can get my I get condoms on this shit too. Fuck it, I'm going raw tonight. Yo, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese on raw bread. No butter. What kind of sauce you order? I got a bacon, egg, and cheese on raw bread, no butter, and I need all this. Come on, brother.
You got money for the card?
Yeah, this money on this should be hitting today. It should be hitting today. Don't worry about it. I'm good.
The numbers. Just decline, buddy. There's no EBT.
No EBT?
Yes,
government still shut down?
There's no EBT.
Damn, bro. Get me motherfucker out of here. Shit. Get me motherfucker out of here. Get me.
Oh, he's bugging. Oh.
Okay, so it went into effect. My dad, who is 66 years old, he did not receive his SNAP benefits today. And he only has 1 pack of bologna and a bag of hot dogs and some bread. So I have to go and take him to get him some food. But it is really sad how individuals are on here and really happy about people losing their SNAP benefits. It is a lot of families that really are in the jam. I will say that for those that are fortunate and you have family that's going through that, please help the best you can. Just help whatever you can afford.
I hate hearing her say her pop's going through it. The elderly people, they really shop for, I know my grandpa, he used to shop for the day, right? You know, because that would give him something to do, to get out and have something to do. I know the elderly, they don't really have much a lot of the time. Like she said, he only got a couple items basically. And now with the shutdown happening and the food stamps being taken away, those that have money or additional funds gonna have to help out the elderly people in the family, right? You can't live for yourself, you're gonna have to live for everybody else too, right? You got to think about those people. If you're a close, tight-knit family like that, you know, family these days, everybody kind of distant, but you might have a couple family members that, you know, you talk to and they might be getting cut off and you might have to look out for them. Because it is up in the air. 2 different courts said, hey, look, Trump, you're going to have to pay out. But Trump is doing everything he can to not pay out. First he said, look, the SNAP benefit don't even exist no more. He's trying to use that one. He's saying the contingency funds are for an emergency and this isn't an emergency. He's trying to use that. They gave him until Monday to see if people will get partial benefits. It's already past the 1st, it's the 2nd, and they officially been cut off yesterday, technically.
I got mother freaking time today. Y'all ignorant. Like, I can't even believe it's people on this earth. Like, how are y'all able to walk around here and be okay and be normal? You know, like the comments in my comment section over my video, it's like crazy work. Like, let me explain something to you. I don't give a shit what you're talking about. If you didn't comprehend my message, that is not my problem. But coming up here talking about somebody got money for weed, alcohol, you don't know that. That is not a fact. That is an opinion that you conjured up on your own. You don't know people spending their money on alcohol, weed. Not everybody smoke. Not everybody drink. Not everybody get their nails done. Not everybody put weave in their hair. Ladies got their hair on some Rapunzel natural coming straight out the scalp. So how dare you? And let me explain something to you. Just because you're on government assistance that does not mean you're supposed to look like a bum. Does not. It's a lot of DIY. I've been a DIY before DIY became a thing on social media. You understand what I'm saying? I learned how to do my nails before I even looked at a YouTube video. I'm a visual person. I've been getting my nails done a long time. You understand what I'm saying? But like, for you to be coming underneath my comments, go pray. Humble yourself, because let me tell you something. Just like God will probably grant you anything, he will take it away from you tenfold. You won't even see it coming until it happens. Don't be coming underneath my videos saying whatever you want. I don't care if you have an opinion. Yes, it's social media. You can voice your opinion. But if it don't apply to you, then keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Because I guarantee you somebody in your family is on assistance. So you talking about your family? That's who you talking about?
Yes. I am talking about my family, the family members that been on there, and now they getting kicked off when they had the opportunity to level up, but they were sitting there lazy, complacent, not doing nothing, expecting to live like that forever. I'm talking about them. Yeah, I'm talking about them. She right as far as doing everything, like y'all can do y'all nails on your own, y'all hair, all of that, right? That don't mean you got to look like a bum just because you're on government assistance. That's correct. But the people that's going out and spending money on nails, hair, trips, they got money for that, but somehow don't got money for food. That's ridiculous. For one, it's priorities. Your priorities not in order. Two, if you are on government assistance, you shouldn't be spending money on what's unnecessary. You shouldn't be spending money on your avatar, on your image, unless that image is making you money, helping you get on your feet. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this again. I said this on the video prior. The people that's saying, y'all need to mind y'all business. This is our business. The taxpayers are giving y'all those benefits in so many words, right? We are paying so y'all can eat. So it is our business. We could have an input on it. I feel like if somebody gave me some money, I feel like they could have an input on how I spend it. Hey, bro, I don't want you to spend this money on this or that. I want you to spend it on that. You know what I mean?
Understand what I'm saying? Like, not everybody got it. And honestly, working a freaking job, it ain't cutting it unless you making 50,000, maybe 70,000, 100,000 a K a year. That's the only way it's cutting it. Once you pay that rent, 1,600 and better, then you gotta get toiletries. And then somebody said, pick better baby fathers. Life is a learning experience, boo. So go sit down and have several seats. Okay, moving on. You gotta get toiletries. You gotta get cosmetics, hygiene products, and stuff like that. Like, stop playing with me, y'all, because I'm not the one. I will read you disrespectfully because y'all need to get humble. Like, and you know what's crazy? It's probably somebody that is on assistance too, but wanna troll. That's the gag for me. But anyway, I digress. I'm done.
November 1st. I didn't get no food stamps. Is anybody getting food stamps? And I don't want nobody panic buying groceries. I'm hearing people are buying groceries in a panic. Don't be buying 50 things of chicken breast, okay? Like, save some food for everybody else. Let's not be stingy here. Let's not do that. We can't be being greedy and eating up all the food, okay? Now, I don't get food stamps. We pay cash for our stuff. And the last thing that I would be irritated is if I go to the store and there's no food, like, because people are panically buying food. Like, don't be panically buying food. Let's not do that. Let's just buy what you need and get out the store, okay? I don't know what they're going to do, what everyone's going to do with the food stamp situation, because there are people who probably need food, like that they get food assistance and they're not going to have it. So I don't know what they're going to do, but the last thing that we need is people just hoarding food. Like, people who have the money to buy it and they're investing in things that are going to perish, which is food. Like, why are you buying 50 things of chicken? I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know what's to come, but the food stamps need to be given back. I don't know what's going on. And I really feel sad for people who are hungry. Like, they don't have the money to go out and get food. Like, that's really a lot right there.
Don't be being greedy. Save some for the needy. You want to make sure you get non-perishables instead of hoarding food that will perish if an EMP happens, a blackout, cyber attack, whatever. If any of those things are to take place, you don't want to have food that will go to waste. You want to get dry beans. You want to get dry food and food that you can keep in storage, right? Start canning, things like that. But going out and hoarding chicken and stuff like that don't really make sense. You're just going to end up taking an L. You want to get your freeze-dried foods. You want to get your powdered milk, things like that.
Y'all better wake up. Don't fall for the okie doke, because this is not no coincidence. All the times of the year, they just decide out the blue to stop Link during the holidays. Be for real. Nothing about this timing is random. They know that people are struggling. They know that emotions are running high when people can't feed their families. They're counting on chaos. The moment we start acting a fool and turning on each other, they'll have the perfect excuse to start rolling out those laws that some of y'all probably haven't even read. This day strategy, not coincidence. Don't fall for it. This is what we're going to do instead. Build systems and create community. Set up food banks, pantries, and neighborhood watch circles. Let's just do what it takes to take care of each other. Whatever y'all do, don't act crazy. Let's get prepared. Let's come together, because that's what they don't want. Y'all.
Yes, yes. It needs to be like back in the day. Back in the day, the block was like a family. The lady down the street might whoop the kids, right? You don't even know this lady. Barely. She whooping on you, right? You could eat at any house. You know what I mean? Like, it's really going to have to come back to being a community. Everybody working together, everybody watching over one another. You watch my house, I watch your house. These days, your neighbors will see somebody breaking in the house and won't even do nothing. Won't say nothing, won't call the police, won't try to stop it, nothing. All right? You can't knock on your neighbor's door for help, for sugar, for nothing. It's going to have to go back to like it was back in the day. I'm speaking like I know a little bit. Y'all that was growing up in the 70s, 80s, y'all really know what I'm talking about. It still was like that in the early 2000s a little bit, just a little bit. But it need to go back to that. And it's going to have to. Watch it start happening. People going to realize, they going to come to their senses like, look, we got to all work together. We can't keep doing it on our own. It ain't working.
It's been a few hours since I posted the video about how I'm feeling about the current state of the country with these SNAP benefits, and I got a lot of comments and even some donations, which I'm really happy about. I cried about it earlier. Sorry, I'm like crying because I just saw a notification for the first donation in the GoFundMe that I created, and it was for $100. I know that as hard as that was for me to make that video, and it will be as I continue. My dog and he's my emotional support. There are so many people that needed that. Getting ready to coordinate and meet up with someone that left a comment under that video saying that she will be affected and how she needs help. And she's out here in the same area as me, so hopefully I can meet up with her and we can go grocery shopping together so that her and her disabled child will be able to eat. It's just sad. It's just sad, but I'm happy to do the work. I'm happy to help how I can, but I'm gonna document all of this because I hope to inspire other people to help one family. You don't gotta save the world. We don't have to save the world, but one family. I'm headed to HEB to go and meet them, and we're just gonna have a shopping trip. And I wanna keep it as normal as possible. Like, I don't want anyone, regardless, to feel ashamed about needing help. You know what I mean? I don't want anyone to feel ashamed about asking for it, because in this time, we all need help in some way, shape, or form. Hell, I need help. You know what I mean? So I really just want to make it a normal experience. Might even shop with her and get some groceries for myself, you know? I just feel like I can't save the world, but I sure as hell can start my part one family at a time.
That's true. We can't save the world, but we can all help somebody. We can all, each one help one. Once you get up, you can help bring the next person up. Before you know it, it'll be a village of people. That's the best way to look at it. Pay it forward, right? Each person pay it forward. And that's happened with me before. I remember Tropical Smoothie. Got to the window, and it's like the person in front of you paid for y'all's food. It need to be something like that. We could pay it forward in the grocery store, right? Or if you see somebody struggling, you could tell when somebody don't know if they got enough money for the groceries. You help them out. Like, I got it. Starts with one person. That's two after that, three, and it just keep going. Even if we just do that for a day. As a country, you know how big that would be? If we all just go out and help everybody in need, right? And you could tell the difference between somebody who really, really need it versus somebody who don't need it.
If it is helping someone, relieving them of their anxiety and worries about how they're going to eat, how their children are going to eat, that's more than enough for me. Made it to HEB, and she said that she's here. So I'm excited to meet her and help her. I love this. I love that it's creating a ripple effect of just good, positive, kind gestures, you know? This might be her Can I give you a hug?
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. No, I'm so glad you reached out. No, yeah, I've been torn up about it, really. Okay, so what is a month worth of groceries look like to you? I really don't want you to worry this month coming up.
Yeah, it's just the only thing, like the meat, because I don't have enough stuff in my freezer. Make my little list. I'm gonna get
Okay,
like
good.
one pack of meat and look at the seafood, see how that looks. So
Okay.
that'll get us at least this coming week.
Okay.
And so then like after that, that's why I'm like,
Well, I want you to think about it like you're covering yourself for the month. I really don't want you to feel limited in the shopping trip. Yeah, no, of course. Of course.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Well,
We're gonna go shopping together.
Right.
Okay, so what is on your list? Do you have any like fresh produce stuff on your list?
Yeah, I know we need to get fruit.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I like lemongrass tea.
Yeah, so
Say nothing to me about no charcuterie. Thank you. High five.
people think he's a baby because he's like this little.
Oh.
So it is because of his syndrome. He's small.
Yeah.
So when I have him out, of course, they're like, oh, look at the baby. And he's nonverbal, but I can tell he's kind of like
A little. Yeah. Oh. Well, I commend you. That sounds like a big responsibility. Yeah. What is this mead? Whatever that is.
Alcohol is made from honey. So it's going to be the same process to make it as a regular wine.
Okay.
But instead of using grapes, we use honey. So we take honey and
Cheers.
we ferment it.
Cheers.
That's interesting. Wine out of honey. I never heard of that. But one thing that I do like is that the lady is helping out. What I don't like, I'm just giving my opinion. When she mentioned the seafood, it kind of struck me because it's like, look, we as a people at this time have to learn how to eat differently. We're not going to be eating what we want or what we're used to. We're going to have to eat what gets us through, food that will keep us full. That's what we got to get comfortable with. I say this because I studied the Great Depression and what they were eating and how it was. It was bad, but they made do with what they could. It's coming to those times right now. We're going to have to get rid of all of the unhealthy foods. We're going to have to get rid of all of the food that we enjoy for the food that we can afford, especially when you got a small budget. You're going to have to cut that seafood out. It's not good for you anyway. It's unclean, most of it, right? You got some clean fish and whatnot, but for the most part, it's unclean. It's bottom feeders, to be real, the crab, the lobster, the shrimp, the stuff that our people love to indulge in. Despite that, I love that the lady is helping. It starts with one.
We must leave nothing off the list.
Mashed potatoes are we just walked by.
What do we need?
Mashed potatoes and paper tab.
Okay.
I've been back to customer service. Hey.
How long will that last you think?
Sit on vegetables. That broth.
Yeah.
This was definitely, we got it for lunch.
Okay. I'm so happy. You're welcome.
Like I said, I was not even in the mood. I was just kind of laying there because I'm going to today's the last day of October.
Yeah.
I was just like, slide, like start
Yeah.
But then it's like depressing. Read it. Like I said, it's just.
It is depressing. It's heavy.
Ugh. I'm like, you know what? No. God's gonna work this out. Somehow.
Absolutely.
I'm just like, I don't know how, but I'm like, at least, because I was like, okay, at least I just we got food for next week.
Yeah.
We'll be good. We may have to start switching to beans and corn.
No, gosh. Yeah.
I mean, that's old
Of
school,
course,
so
yeah.
I said, that's all right. It's just getting him to eat it because he doesn't understand. He's like, okay, we always have,
Right.
Meat. Like, why is mommy switching to this?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is truly a blessing.
I'm so glad.
Thank
Thank the community
yes,
because
you.
they definitely are donating to the GoFundMe, so it's also very helpful too. I was gonna do it out of my pocket as much as I could, but I was like, obviously it's better if people are helping too.
All right, so you see, even she's realizing, look, we'll have to start switching to beans and, the cheaper options that we can get more. We can get that in bulk, and that can last us. You see what I'm saying? She realized it, so I don't want y'all to go in on the comments like, YT, that's a little... No, I'm being real with y'all, and she realized it as well. The kids just going to have to learn. Y'all going to have to get through to them. That might be the struggle with the kids. You want them to eat the foods that they like, but When times are hard, you just got to make sure they eat. It's not about what you like right now. It's about making sure you're full. You don't have to get used to eating like this. This is the new normal. I'm sorry. I don't know. However y'all gonna word that to get through to them, y'all got to word it to get through to them. Right? It might hurt their feelings, but they gonna understand later. Trust and believe it.
I'm not making this video to offend anybody. I'm making this video in hopes that I can prepare some people. This whole EBT situation, man. I realize that there's a lot of people out there that need these benefits, okay? I understand that. But if you're in a position right now where you're depending on the government to feed you, then you're in a position right now to receive the mark of the beast. And I want you to think about that for a minute, because right now there's people going absolutely crazy, man, saying that they're going to go into Walmart and steal the food that they need, saying that they're going to take what they need, they're going to rise up against this government because they refuse to feed them. And I want you to think about something for just a minute now, because in the Bible it talks about the mark of the beast and how people won't be able to buy or sell unless they receive it. Now, what if they told you you can't have your benefits unless you take this mark? Oh, I'll never take that mark. Would you? Because my question is this, okay? I realize that you're willing to starve, but are you willing to let your children starve? And that puts me into the next situation, okay? The next situation is, are you willing to go to prison? Because I want you to think about something for just a second. If they're telling you that you have to have this mark in order to buy food for your children, and you refuse to take that mark, will they call that child abuse? Will they call that neglect? Will they not put you in jail for refusing to feed your children? And I'm not saying take the mark whatsoever. That's not what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm telling you is you need to prepare yourself. You need to buy seeds right now. Okay, you need to find out or figure out a way to get off of government funding. I'm not saying not to take the funds from EBT. What I'm trying to tell you is that you need to have a backup plan in the event that this turns into something bigger. In the event that they tell you that you gotta have to take this mark, that you're gonna have to take a chip or what, I don't know if it's a tattoo or chip or whatever, and people have all their different opinions on that. You can put your opinions in the comments if you want. What I'm telling you is that you need to have a backup plan. Amen? You need to learn how to hunt. You need to learn how to fish. You need to learn how to plant a garden and tend to that.
Need to learn survival skills. Those that have them have an advantage. This is the leeway to the beast. The beast system being the digital ID, that's the system where you will not be able to buy or sell without it because everything will be done through it. The foundation has been laid over this last month. It's been going bonkers through this month. Every day, new updates. Every day, more implementations towards the beast system being fulfilled worldwide and the beast rising. He's right. Will you be prepared to go to prison? Will you be prepared to DIE for not taking it, for your refusal? Times are coming where those that refuse will be persecuted, may be slain. People can say all day, yeah, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it. We're going to see. You got to really be about it now. You got to stand on what you're saying. Real soon, it's coming. What they're doing is making the people desperate and of need of their system. If you are on benefits, you are at a disadvantage right now.
Garden. Because we're coming to a time very soon where people will be dependent on the government for their food. They'll be depending upon this mark. And this isn't just for people that are buying. This is for people that are selling too. That means all these mom and pop stores that you see going up everywhere, if they don't have that mark, they won't be allowed to sell. Think about that for just a minute, folks. All these mom and pop stores. I mean, Walmart, I'm sure Walmart, I'm not picking on people at Walmart, but I'm sure Walmart will have it set up to where you can buy and sell there. Amen? You'll be able to go to Walmart and buy your food. I guarantee it. All these big corporations, all these big billion-dollar corporations, you'll be able to go and buy and sell there. You'll be able to buy their food if you have that mark. Y'all are freaking out over an EBT card right now. How am I going to feed my family? Well, how are you going to feed your family when you have no choice except for to take that mark? How are you going to feed your family then? This is just some food for thoughts, man. Y'all get in these comments and tell me what your thoughts are. I love each and every one of y'all, man, and I pray you have a blessed day. Preach.
And it's not just the mom and pop shops that won't be able to sell. No one will be able to sell. You won't be able to buy or sell, so you won't be able to run an online business. Let's talk about it. E-commerce. If you're into e-commerce or you have an online business or a physical business, you won't be able to buy or sell without it because transactions will be done through this system. You can't go in the store without scanning it to get in. You can't just free will walk in no more. No, you will be barred from entering if you don't scan it. You know, the little gates will lift up and close. Just like, say you live in an apartment with the gate, right? Lift up, lift down. You got to enter the code to enter. The code that you'll have to enter will be your biometrics, could be your iris, could be your finger, or it could be the digital ID on your phone. which is tied all together with all of that. It has all of that. It's all connected. Won't be able to pay taxes. So what about tax evasion? You prepared to go to jail for tax evasion. We gotta connect every aspect. The people that vote, people all about politics, big on politics, to vote. You're gonna have to be a part of this system to vote. You want to drive a car, you're gonna have to be a part of this system. So are you prepared to lose access to society, access to everything that the government possesses? Are you prepared for that? That's what you have to ask yourself. Even the elect will be deceived. Many people gonna say, yeah, I'm not gonna take it, but they're gonna end up being a part. Choice is yours. Either you're gonna sell your soul or you're not. In these times, scriptures say it is better to be slain than to starve. Being slain, that's gonna be an easy DEATH. But if you DIE of starvation, that's a slow death. That's gonna be worse. Those that refuse, yeah, we know what our fate is. But even if you comply, do you know what your fate is? You're still gonna suffer, but you're gonna suffer the everlasting suffering of judgment and eternal hellfire. I hope y'all see the writing on the wall for what's going on. The government know that their time is up. They got one shot, and they want as many people to fall with them as they can. Family, drop a comment below. Let me know what y'all think about this video. If you haven't, thumbs up this video so that YouTube can push this content out. When we put these serious messages in the videos, we know they're gonna try to suppress it. So I need y'all to help me out so the algorithm can pick this up. I would love to know what y'all think about this video here. People's benefits have been cut off as of right now, right? We're gonna see what happens Monday. It's not looking good. Trump trying everything he can to not give benefits, or it's gonna be partial. It's not a lasting solution. It's just gonna be partial. They might have food for the next 2 weeks, let's say. Then what about after that? Drop a comment below. Peace. To my Hebrew fam, shalom. I'll catch y'all on the next one.